A last question, and Dr. Kornhauser wants me to wrap it up. David, go ahead. Last question.
I can tell you this, thus far, we've analyzed over $3 billion in insurance losses with this text mining tool. And really, this has nothing to do with autonomous vehicles. Based on technology that's available today, we've said 68% of the losses that we've analyzed could be prevented through aftermarket technology. And I emphasize could be, because all of this technology does still rely on a driver taking some action when something notifies it or they're being coached. So there is a potential to really make a difference here in bringing down that loss cost. There's been any event like this, we go through the numbers and what's happening with road safety. And what we're trying to do is to show, like right here, right now, the opportunity. It's not level 5 autonomous vehicles, which are still a long way away. We're trying to say, how can we make a difference today by raising the awareness of what some of these technologies could do?
Go ahead.
What's the interest by bus manufacturers in the kind of things you're doing, Jerry? Is there any interest in that market?
The bus manufacturers, well, first of all, it's a niche market. There's only about 100,000 transit buses. We're comparing that to markets in the millions and tens of millions for cars. And they look at themselves, the ones I've spoken to, a couple of them have basically said, well, we look at ourselves as system integrators. You tell us what you want, if the product exists. They don't necessarily have the financial wherewithal to invest in the R&D. Fortunately, we're kind of doing that for them to a large extent.
And I think eventually all this technology is going to be in the cars. You saw some of the presentation from IIHS earlier, but it takes 20 to 25 years for manufacturers to integrate this into all their new cars and trucks and buses. And I think there's an opportunity. How do we take that 20 to 25 year window and try to shrink it and get the technology on the road faster?
And to add to what Mike said, from the public sector pooling perspective, he was talking profit. I'm talking from the pools. We're not in it to make money, but a lot of our dollars, our insurance dollars, go for auto claims, bodily injury, and I can think of a lot of better uses of those dollars than paying insurance claims if we can get some more of this technology in place, and we'd have a lot of happy citizens and voters instead of paying for claims. Just a thought.
Thank you. And therefore, what you should do when you go to the car dealer is you should demand to buy only the stuff that works and let the other stuff sit.